Klaro kay akong kitchen ay. Hello, hello. Good morning to you, YouTube. How are you now, YouTube? How are you now? Kumusta? Kumusta na si YouTube? Kumusta na ka, YouTube? I miss you so much, YouTube. Charot. I miss you, YouTube. How are you doing, YouTube? Kumusta ka, YouTube? Kumusta ka? Kumusta ka? Kumusta? Well, anyway, I had a topic that I'd like to bring here with you, YouTube. And the topic, charot. The owner of the topic is me. It's just like I just want to share about the some ideas I had when I experienced this like that because we recap rehearse we not know, we cannot dictate what one could be our future or which one could be our future partner like that. We cannot dictate, but we can do workout for it, how to find perfect one, perfect the one. So finding perfect the one is very not easy because I also experienced like that. Yeah. Dili siya easy. But always remember that we need to trust the process. I'm very very sorry for all of my cooking things because I'm a baker. So all of those things, and this is just a very small tiny room. This is also I considered as my studio. I guess I will just going to turn it aside. So I'm just sharing about how was my journey from the past that I really trying to find the perfect one, the perfect one, because I had a lot of past stories, negative backgrounds, failures, and all of those things leads me to or puts me into realization that I need to realize myself which one really I looking for, what one should be, which one should be, what what will be the standards that I really seeking for to have a future partner in life that could lead us into what do you call this one, for a long-term relationship, not just a long-term relationship but lead falls into true love. Charot. I don't have any. Hoy, shout out din ha. Shout out din ha sa mga nagkuan, nag-respond. Hello, good morning, Daninyo. Good morning, Raymond. Shout out Raymond Vitel. Shout out din. So that's the very thing nga kanang na that I could share was that naman ko sa YT guys. So I just going to speak English. I'll just going to use my short, my very tiny, short, and very complicated kind of English. As long as my English would be understandable, and then it's just fine and go for the fight. So, okay Ramo diha, just relax and stand by and listen some of the ideas I could share. And so it's really not very easy to find a perfect the one. And then in my journey, I was really had a lot of failures that I had been stepping, and then I had step and I would slip out a lot, many times. But the very thing is, what you're really looking for or what you're really seeking for. Why was that you're keep on moving forward? Why was that you're seeking for something? You're looking for something. So the thing was that give me a your realization was you study your standard, not a strict standard, but you use those as your real basic points of finding who could be the perfect one that you could match, that you could like you could say that, oh, he might be the perfect one I'm looking for. Oh, this is the way. Oh, this is how this kind of behalf I'm looking for, something like that. So um so all I can say was that no, all I can share, or all I share was based from my past experience. And then commonly, as I believe, the teacher no experience is your best teacher. So those things was really teaching me a lot, how to avoid, or which one I should have to avoid, and which one I should keep on carrying, or I can keep on bringing as my particular standard that I'm looking for to be my behalf, to be my future partner, or to be my spouse, or to be my forever, like that. So uh, it's really important the most that which kind of personalities, characteristic, attitude, and other things that you really want to be with in the future. That is the most thing that we really have to know. Because if you do not know, if you do not know what was your those kind of basic standard that you're looking for, you still could fall into a relationship that won't work well properly. Because if you do not see what are the bases, then it's very easy to fall into nothing, or fall into like commonly now a lot of relationship in a relationship status are just like separated in just a few in just a few months, or even they take for a long year, but they're also still fall into separation. But in me, as I am seeing in that, and also looking taking for the learnings that I had from my past, it really leads me to think about what was my mistake from the past, and what was really the standard I should have to take over in this future. And those things makes me like brings me like realization, like I need to have a standard. I need to have like the basic character of a person, the basic personality of a person that I'm looking for. Because in that way you could match yourself. You could match yourself to the particular person that was around you. Or like someone is trying to caught your attention like that. Then it's really important, or like it's yeah, it's really important to see what's the standard that you're looking for. Because before I realized after those past and failures relationship I see, because of those relationship that I don't put any standard on it, or I don't put any basic standard that I should have to. Hello dai, mayong buntag. Na ako diri dai, gakuan ko diri dai, ga live streaming ko diri sa ako anday YT. Nag-share ko sa akong past failure and present and future na mga experience. Mayong buntag diha day, unsa man na-solve na to ninyo dai? Atong ako abaya day kay naabtan ko atong mga semana dagoy to. Basta kay na ako masakpan day ako niya ikuan ninyo day ha. So that time it was really challenging moment in me that I realized that I had those kind of failures. I had a lot of those kind of failures. Which point of which point of view of this past relationship that I should have to correct it, or I should have to I need to upgrade or like that. So those things came up in me. You have to put a standard. You have to put the very basic standard that you're looking for to the one that you wanted as for your forever, as for your true love, you say. So I say I like a man that that kind of man is like this, like this, like this, something like being thoughtful, being loving, being caring, and then I also like to see some other characteristic that I need to see the assurance that this is really the man that I'm looking for. So because of those things that pop ups in my head, that you just need to have the basic standard that you are that you need to find out. And when you find out those things, and when if you see that those things are on your list, those things are on your basic list, then you could say yes, this is really it I'm looking for. But if those things, the list of your standards, aren't to that particular guy, then I could say that not that you're not so sure for that. So just be mindful that basic standard of characteristic of a person that you are putting into unless or you those list of basic standards of you that you had, you be mindful that those things is really are all, or even not all of them, but just at least most of them, like that, would be in that into that particular person. Then try to work out on it, because commonly there are a lot of basic standards, but without working out on it, without doing the adjustment on it, it won't also work out. That won't also grow. So that's why it also need to work out. And then in that way, you will know. In that way, you will know this is really the guy that I'm seeking. This is really the guy that I'm looking. This is really the guy that I'm waiting. Because you already recognize those things that you are having check and check. And then those are just only the common things that puts me into realization that I need to have a basic common standard before I could put myself uh, into a serious one, like that. So it is, if you really find, if you are looking for someone to be your behalf, not now, but maybe in the future, to find the perfect one is to put a standard on it and mind your list of your standard that you're looking for into a particular person. Then I am very, very sure if you do that and then you work out on it, there could be the great things came out. There could be the good things will going to show up slowly. The very thing important is with your standard, you work out on it and you learn adjustments in each both sides. And then I feel that that is really the steps for you to have like that could be your future partner, future behalf, because you're already working out on it, and not just working out on it. That's the real thing that you feel that you're wanted to be in the future. That's the very thing that you feel that this is the character, this is the attitude, this is the kind of personalities I'm looking for, I'm waiting for, and I wanted to be with in my entire life, in my future life, something like that. So basic standards is really important, and those things are very useful in terms of relationship, in terms of find and looking for the perfect one. And then those things I just share because those things are also was happen in me and based on my real experience and based on my failure experience and present experience. So those are the very common, and those also is a very realistic and genuine kind of being realistic to yourself. So just those things I could share, guys, that find the perfect one by looking for the perfect one. See for your standard. Your list should be always in your head, and uh, do a steps or like make a move. How are you going to work on it and learn how to adjust? Then you could find, you could see that these guys would be my future because you know already. You could adjust each other already, and you know already how to manage. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully, guys, you get a few lesson to learn about this streaming. And thank you so much, YouTube. Bye bye. God bless you. Hopefully, you will find soon the best one, the best that the one for you. Bye. God bless, guys. Hello, hello, hello.